Hi and welcome to Birds of a Bottle,
We've got to think about wine.
and we want you to have a think about wine too.
And here we are at the Bluebell Vineyard in East Sussex, showing you some English wines that prove that Britain really has got talent.
Yeah, because there was a time when Britain was known for dreary food, dismal weather and bearded ladies on the end of the pier.
But now we have Michelin-starred chefs competing on a world stage, and here we are baking in an English vineyard, and we have Britain's Got Talent.
Yeah, on the TV and in the vineyard.
Our first wine is the Bluebell Hindley Brut Classic Cuvée 2010, which is $23.99 at the vineyard.
Ooh.
And is also available from Waitrose.
Now, this is a blend, and very probably it is too, of all the champagne grapes, Chardonnay, Pinot Noir and Pinot Meunier. And it's got a lively mousse on it.
It certainly has very fresh smell.
It means I can smell it, yeah. It's absolutely, really coming out of the glass.
Toasty, smell how toasty. Yeah. And it's really, I don't know if you can tell, really dark golden colour.
Yes it is, it's lovely. You probably can't see it against this lovely green vineyard, but yes it is. And it smells absolutely divine.
It's beautifully biscuity, isn't it? There's a lot of flavour.
Yeah.
We tasted quite a lot of English sparkling wines to come up with this as our favourite.
Yeah, and it just happens to be my local vineyard as well, so that's even better. But yeah, stonking good. Well done, Bluebell. Lovely wine.
And the flavour really goes on, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's still in my mouth.
Excellent.
And what a lovely place to be drinking it on a summer's evening.
And actually, it's not punishingly dry. You're not getting a sort of sour, bitter taste at the back of your throat. It's very drinkable.
Yeah, very drinkable. Go with food too. And now, like British food, the wine is really coming on, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
And English sparkling wine in particular. I mean, it's beating champagnes in blind tastings around the world, isn't it?
Yeah. Now, part of that's to do with the weather, but part of it's also to do with the work that's done in the vineyard.
Yeah. Now, I bet that if you're involved in grape growing in the UK, you are even more weather obsessed, aren't you, than the rest of us? You've got to be.
Yeah, but that weather gives us an excuse to buy zany Wellingtons, us girls, us buds, to buy beautiful little chic Macs and zany Wellingtons.
It does. Unlike the poor Californians who, well, it's beach towel and bikini, beach towel and bikini, beach towel and bikini.
Very boring.
For our next wine, we have the Finest English Wine 2011, which is available from Tesco at $8.99.
And this is made by Denby's, who are in Dorking, Surrey.
And look at the nice colour. It goes very well with my dress. Actually, it goes very well with Mel's dress too.
And the vineyard, to be fair.
Yeah, works in this background totally. And nice screw cap, makes it easy for a summer English picnic or something like that.
It's not an aromatic wine. You kind of think it might be, it's got a bit of Bacchus in it, it might be, but...
It's not, there's a little bit of an elderflower note on the nose. That's about all you're getting, isn't it?
But the palate is great. It's got Chardonnay in it, and you can feel sort of slight weight. It's not rich like an Australian, but it has some weight. This is a wine that you could serve to friends and they would be impressed. It's not,
they're not going to think of some
wishy-washy.
Yeah. I mean, it's only 12% alcohol, which is lovely because it makes it quite a lighter lunchtime wine.
Yeah.
But there's substance in here, isn't there? There's definite substance, a bit more of that elderflower, bit of apple.
It's predominantly Chardonnay, but it's also got Bacchus and Ortega and Reifensteiner.
Yeah. Now, there's definitely a move towards international grape varieties in the UK, isn't there? As opposed to these unpronounceable Germans. Yeah, we're using Chardonnay, we're using Pinot Noir.
Yeah, and like Great British Food, wine is all about the ingredients.
Yeah,
certainly
it is.
Initially.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, of course, the skill of the chef or the winemaker comes into play.
Yeah.
And that really is the X factor.
Yeah. Our last wine is the Chapeldown Rosé 2013, which is available at Wine Rack for $9.99, at Waitrose and direct from the vineyard at $10.99, and Majestic at $11.99.
Lovely sort of pale strawberry colour, which is what you'd expect from something from England, isn't it? You know, English strawberries and all that.
And it's got a little hint of strawberry on the nose, hasn't it?
Yeah, it does actually.
Yeah.
It does actually. Now, that's not surprising because this is made of Pinot Noir with Rondo and Regent, isn't it?
And Rondo and Regent are less well known, but are common red grapes grown in the UK.
See, what do we say again about them using international varieties, you see?
Yeah. Again, there's strawberry on the palate. It's not a sweet wine, but there is definitely a strawberry taste from the Pinot Noir.
Yeah. It's lovely. It's lovely.
It's really good.
Yeah.
We tasted quite a lot of rosés to come up with this one, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
And some of them were a little...
Yes,
ropey.
but this one absolutely blew us away.
Yeah.
And tasting it again today, you can see why.
Yeah.
And like the last one, it's got a screw cap, makes it perfect again for summer picnics, beach barbecues, whatever.
Yeah. And this is the wine that Marks and Spencer's sell as their own label. It's almost exactly the same wine, their own label, English rosé.
Yeah.
It's yummy. Now, dancing grannies, dog discos and overweight pole dancers may not be your thing, but it's clear from this tasting that Britain really has got talent.
It has. So see you next time.
See you next time.